The Saddleback Pass lies to the southeast of Barberton and forms part of the R40, which connects with the border post at Bulembo, Swaziland. The pass is tarred and in good condition. It climbs 609 meters in altitude over 10.4 kilometers, producing a stiff average gradient of 1 in 11. This will put it in our top 20 list of steepest passes. The steepest sections are at 1 in 5. It starts to the south of Barberton, high up in the mountains next to the picturesque Lomati Dam. The pass is named after the nearby Saddleback Hill, which has an altitude of 1,640 meters. Once through the neck at the summit, the big descent begins in the general direction of northwest. The first 1.5 kilometers of the descent consists of a series of gentle S-bends. Near the end of this section you will get glimpses of Barberton far below in the valley. The road then briefly heads back into the northeast as it follows the spine of a sub-ridge, then goes into an extremely tight hairpin bend of 170 degrees. The second hairpin is not nearly as severe as the first, but it is a double hairpin. The gradient flattens out for the final run into Barberton past the Garden of Remembrance. The road moves away from its northeasterly direction at a neck where there's a minor gravel road heading away to the right. This is the road that leads to Lowe's Creek via the Shialongobu Pass. Situated in a beautiful basin called the Dekalb Valley, Barberton is surrounded by the Mokonjwa Mountains. This historic little town forms the heart of the Wild Frontier, one of the 7 flagship tourism regions in the country. At an altitude of 877 meters above sea level, the town is a malaria-free area. The Barberton mountainlands are classified as one of the few areas in South Africa with totally unspoiled scenery, and it's had the least human intervention anywhere in the country. It was proclaimed as a town in 1884 thanks to the discovery of some of the world's richest gold mines in the surrounding mountains. Gold is still mined in the Barberton area today, and the town can boast the oldest gold and silver deposits in the world. These mountains are amongst the oldest in the world, dating back 3.5 billion years, and the mountains include some of the oldest exposed rocks on the planet. These volcanic rocks, which scientists call the Barberton Greenstone Belt, have given direct evidence of the conditions of life on Earth a long time ago. Just after the summit, there's a lovely view site, followed almost immediately by a very sharp hairpin bend where the speed should be reduced to 40 kilometers per hour. In 1881, gold in the Barberton area was discovered by Tom McLachlan, who found alluvial gold at Jamestown. However, due to the location, no one wanted to go there until August Roberts discovered gold in Concession Creek on the 20th of June 1883. This discovery resulted in a gold rush to the area. The town was named after Graham Barber, who discovered a rich gold-bearing reef there in 1884. Barberton became a municipality in 1904. At first it was just a simple mining camp, but grew when Edwin Bray, a prospector, discovered gold in the hills above Barberton in 1885, and with 14 partners he started the Sheba Reef Gold Mining Company. Large amounts of money flowed into Barberton, and the first stock exchange to operate in the then Transvaal opened its doors. More buildings were erected, billiard saloons and music halls established, and the Criterion and Royal Standard hotels were opened. Barberton flourished for only a brief period, and soon the inhabitants began to move away to the newly discovered gold reefs on the reef. The Sheba gold mine is today one of the oldest and richest working gold mines in the world, having been in production for more than 100 years. It's estimated that production will continue for several decades to come.